Okay. Hi, guys. I am live today from our Hershey Road location, and I've got a friend with me. Her name is Tater. So today we are talking about all things rescue. Last week was National Rescue Dog Day on the 20th. And of course, at Playful Pups Retreat, we are big fans of dog rescue. We work very closely with the nonprofit that I started in 2011 called Pitties Love Peace. And I myself love to foster and support rescue organizations. Tater's excited. She wants to go say hi to some dogs in the next yard. So she wants to play. It is a super rainy day here in Pennsylvania. So it is kind of yucky. I'm standing under a canopy here just to stay dry while I'm talking with you guys. I have a new camera operator today. Her name is Kat. She's our reservation specialist. So if any questions come through while we're doing the live, I don't know if we're going to have anybody joining us today live or not. We have a couple. So if anybody has questions about Pitties Love Peace, about fostering in general, or about rescue, whatever it might be, or if you have a question about Playful Pups Retreat, that's what I'm here for. That's the whole point of these lives. So if you don't know me, my name's Laurie Yost. I own Playful Pups Retreat. We have been in business since 2010, and we started working with rescue organizations pretty much the day we opened. I've always been a big fan of rescue, and I love supporting the cause for any rescue organization and helping a dog in need. So it's been a long 12, 13 years of working with Pitties Love Peace. We've helped thousands of dogs, and it brings me tremendous joy to be able to help dogs like Tater who need a loving, amazing new family. So since National Rescue Dog Day was last week, that was kind of my inspiration for the topic of today's Facebook Live. And we're going to keep it brief, unless somebody has questions. If you do, please let us know. But Pitties Love Peace is one of many, many central Pennsylvania rescue organizations. And there are small rescues, and then we have large ones like the Harrisburg Humane Society or the Lancaster Shelter, Pet Pantry. There's tons of organizations out there that help animals in need, not just dogs, but dogs and cats both. So today I just wanted to kind of give you guys a taste of what fostering is like. It's always needed. For us to help dogs like Tater, we need loving foster families that are willing to open your home and your heart to provide a safe, happy place for a dog to be. So Tater, some of you might have seen a video I did about her when she first came to our rescue. She came to Pitties Love Peace last year in September with 4 babies. She was part of a cruelty case and was taken from a breeder in Lancaster County. And she joined our rescue, Pitties Love Peace, and she and her babies lived here at Playful Pups Retreat until they went to foster homes. She's not happy that I'm making her stay here with me. How about it? So I fell in love with Tater, and I decided I was going to foster her with the idea that if she did well, she would stay a part of our family. And of course, she did amazing. So she joined our family as a permanent family member. But all of her puppies went on to go to foster homes, and then they went to their adoptive homes. So if it weren't for our amazing foster community, we wouldn't have had a way to help Tater and her babies. So fostering is critical. And I think probably I'm just going to let her walk. She wants to go to the bathroom, I think, or play in the rain maybe, or maybe get inside from the rain because she doesn't like the rain. But I think the biggest question I get when people ask me about fostering is, how can you possibly let these dogs go? They come into your home and you love them like your own, and then the time comes for them to move on to an adoptive family. And I always give the same answer because that's the hardest part. right? It's easy to open your heart and to open your home and to bring a dog in, but knowing that you're going to eventually need to let them move on to a forever family, that's hard. That's a hard thing to do. So I have always gone into it with the mindset that it is a temporary thing. The dog will be a part of my family. I'm going to train them, love them, provide them with a happy, healthy place until the perfect forever family comes along. We have another little friend here with us today that is a dog I just adopted 2 days ago, and he's barking at the rain. Give them a look at Bean. He's being very silly, so I apologize because he has decided that the rain is apparently a fun thing to play with. But now he's talking while I'm here talking with you. Bean, come here, buddy. Come here. So Bean just joined our family. He was not part of Pitties Love Peace. It was another adoption situation, and we just welcomed him into our home on Monday. So back to fostering. It is not always easy to let them go, but I go into it with the mindset that I am going to provide this dog with an opportunity, and then we will help them find their happily forever after home. If it weren't for foster families like the community that we have in Pitties Love Peace, many of these dogs would need to be euthanized, or they would languish in shelters. And we don't want that. Like, we love dogs so much, and we want them to be in happily ever after families where they are part of the family and they're getting love and attention and training and getting to live their very best lives. I know. There's Tater back again. Come here, Tate. I know she was ready to go inside. It's definitely wet out here today. So if you have ever thought of how you could help dogs in need and how you might be able to make a difference in the lives of a dog, please consider being a foster family. It really is incredibly gratifying and rewarding for us, the humans. It feels so good to be able to help these dogs move on to a better life. Often, for many of the dogs that Pitties Love Peace gets, they've never really lived in a loving family. Often they haven't had medical care. They've never really known what it's like to be part of a family where they're getting cared for the way that they should be. And that was the case with Tater. She was a breeder dog who basically lived in a hutch her entire life before she joined us. So it is a beautiful, a very rewarding way to make a difference in the lives of a dog. So, and if you can't foster, you live somewhere maybe that you can't have a dog, or you already have dogs who might not be dog friendly, there are so many ways that you can help and you can make a difference. We always need volunteers in our organization to help with events or to do home visits or reference checks. And every rescue out there is the same. We all struggle to help more dogs because we don't have enough volunteers and we don't have enough fosters. So if you, Bean, I'm so sorry. If you can't hear me, it's Bean's fault. I apologize. He is really having a field day here with the rain. So as I wrap it up, if you want to learn more about rescue, if you want to learn more about how you can volunteer or foster, you are always welcome to reach out to us at Playful Pups. You can also contact any rescue organization that might be of interest to you. Pitties Love Peace, like I said, is one of many. There are breed-specific rescues, all breed rescues, as well as local humane societies that really need loving people to help them care for the dogs. So if it's something that is interesting to you that you'd like to learn more about, let us know, or reach out to whatever local rescue or shelter is close to you that you'd like to work with. Kat, do we have any questions before we wrap things up? Okay, so no questions right now from the people that have joined us live, but if you're watching this on the replay and you're thinking, gosh, I really would love to make a difference. I would love to help dogs. I would like to do something more to help all these dogs that are in need. please let us know. I would love to talk to you or put you into contact with someone who can give you guidance and direction on the best ways that you can possibly help. So thank you so much for tuning in today on this rainy day in central Pennsylvania and sharing some time with Bean and Tater. We are excited to have you as part of our Playful Pups Retreat community, and we'll see you in the next Facebook Live in a couple weeks.